a beautiful Saturday. It's raining, which is so cute because then it's like cozy. Brought my books and we're gonna go vote, and then we're gonna go to a coffee shop and I'm just gonna read. I might upload my YouTube video today as well, the previous one. So the farmers market is happening right now. It's every Saturday, but I think we're gonna skip it today and just go to a coffee shop and probably get a little bit of things from the grocery store later on. So right now I'm reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. It's like a little one which bridges the last book, or the book that's ACOTAR, to A Court of Silver Flame, the last one. So that's gonna be exciting. We just voted. Just went to Analog Coffee and it's super full because it's super cozy. So now we're gonna go to DeVille. So I am doing a photo shoot. It started off as a photo shoot for my new ebook that's coming out on acne, but now it turned into an art photo shoot somehow. It always happens. But yeah, I'm sitting on the floor right now, but I've got like my little art cart and just doing a few poses with that. For art, I've got my laptop for my nutrition photo shoot and my water. But yeah, it's been fun. Jade has been helping me, but now I'm home by myself, and I'm just trying to like try and photo shoot myself by myself. I don't know how that's gonna work. I have a tripod, but I feel like it's not gonna turn out as good as when you actually have somebody there. But yeah. All right, it is Sunday. I literally have been on my laptop all morning and on my phone all morning, and I've just been talking to a lot of people. I've been working on a lot of content, like so much. I've been doing like YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagrams, like, oh, so I need a rest, and I think that's all I'm doing for today. And I am going to rest now for the remainder of the day and read my book. I did start, actually. I'm just on chapter 3 because I've been reading Haunting Adeline, which you're sitting on right now. And oh my god, I freaking love Haunting Adeline. Am I like psycho or what? I haven't gotten far, but because I've just been so busy. But I'm trying to like force myself to take a break from Haunting Adeline and actually continue my ACOTAR series that's taken me forever. So I just got a text from a teacher and she's requesting me to substitute for her class tomorrow. I've substituted for her class a few times and the kids know me and like me. I'm a teacher on calls. It depends on whether I get a call or not, but the teachers can actually request substitutes that they like. It's been nice. I've been getting requested for the same teachers in the same schools, or like different teachers in the same schools because they like talk and they're like, hey, this is a good substitute teacher, so that's always nice. I usually get the call outs at 7 p.m. They start at 7 and they go all the way up to 10 p.m. and I'm passed out before 10 p.m. so I never get those late night calls, and then they start again at 6 a.m. I don't like to take calls in the morning because I like to know what I'm doing ahead of time so that like I can get lunches ready and stuff like that and just get like mentally prepared. Because if I feel like I have the day off teaching, I'm like, I already like mentally prepared, like, okay, like I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go to the office, I'm gonna get some content work, I'm gonna work on emails, whatever it is. And I already have that all planned. I have myself available for every day. 5 days a week. I'll go to teach from like 8:30 to 2:30 if it's elementary, and then 9 to 3 or 3:15 if it's middle or high school. And then doing this and content and like my art and my nutrition clients after those hours, which is not difficult because it's not a 9 to 5, it's a 9 to 3 or an 8 to 2, and that's very, very doable. I'll try and go to the gym like right after teaching so that I'm at the gym by like latest 3 or like 3:30 if I'm doing like middle school, and then go to be home by like 4. So my favorite vlogger at the moment is Gabby. I feel like I don't know how to say her last name still. Gabby Shane? I don't know. But anyway, I scrolled down all the way to the bottom of her YouTube, or like, sorry, no, I put oldest, like I filtered for oldest, and I watched her like first few YouTubes. I resonated with her old videos so much because I'm like, oh my god, this is me. And she was talking about like how she'd go to her job and then she'd be working on her own stuff after her 9 to 5. I was just like, oh my god, like this is me right now. So I hope this channel grows. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really, really helps. Like I'm very like overly stimulated, and when I am, I can't read, and then I just go on my phone. I have limits on my phone for social media, and I've already went over my limits and was like, ignore for 15 minutes. Let me tell you about my book. I love this series. It's featuring my husband, Resand. Cassian is also beautiful. Have you ever watched Vampire Diaries? Like Stefan and Damon Salvatore? And if you haven't watched Vampire Diaries, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. Get off this vlog. No, I'm kidding. But it's like, you gotta watch Vampire Diaries because this series kind of gives me, like, I think Resand is Damon Salvatore and I think Tamlin is Stefan Salvatore. What do you guys think? Actually, comment, because I actually want to know. And that's exactly how it happened. Like when I first read the book, I was like, oh my god, I was so in love with Tamlin, just like I was so in love with Stefan. And then Resand comes in, and then Damon Salvatore comes in, and you're like, oh, are you a Stefan or Damon girl? Because that'll tell me all I need to know. Comment below. I'm actually curious. And I like have guesses of people that I know that are following me and watch my vlogs, what your answers are. Anyway, this isn't just about hot men. I can't believe that's how I described ACOTAR. There is there's mortal land. I'll show you the map. And a fairyland. If you're from the fairyland, you're like fae. It's called Prithian. This is the map. I actually sketched out Tamlin. I literally told myself the other day while I was watching a really pretty girl's YouTube video, I was like, hey, I am gonna put makeup on for my next YouTube video. Guess what? I didn't do my hair, I didn't do my makeup, and we're in like sweats and it's Sunday, so all good. I feel like you guys are just like my BFFs and we're just chatting in bed right now. I drew what I think Tamlin would look like. This is Tamlin. Fairies, mortals, there's like things happening, you know, you can't cross the border because the fairies are dangerous. The fae, they're dangerous. We can't ever go there. And then something happens. The main character, Farah, she does something. I think it's like at the beginning, like chapter 1. And it's like all like, now everything's like, I can't even explain it. Now she's like intertwined with fae, and she's like, shit, like I gotta go back home. I gotta figure this out. How am I gonna leave? Like it's giving Beauty and the Beast. That's what I'll tell you about that. It's giving Beauty and the Beast mixed with Vampire Diaries. Yeah. Read it. I just posted a reel on Instagram about eating burgers while staying fit and having clear skin. And if you know me, I am not about restriction. If you actually go on my YouTube page and go to like my first few videos, I was prepping for a bikini competition. For that, there was a lot of restriction, and so I was not okay. And after that, I was like, never again. Actually, not right after. Like I went through like cycles of like, okay, like now I can do it. And then it goes back to that cycle. So now I don't support that. And also I was still in nutrition school when I was doing that. And I was like, hey, like I miss all the things about nutrition. Like I can't bake all these like cute little Christmas healthy desserts. I love making like all these like fancy healthy recipes, but I found myself eating the same foods all the time. Like even if it was if it fits your macros kind of diet, it still was the same food because guess what, like olive oil is too fattening. And sure, it has a lot of fat in it, but it's like you don't have to restrict it out of your diet. It's not like bad, and fat doesn't make you fat. Anyway, there was a lot to unlearn from that. And then I finished nutrition school and I was like, okay, like I understand what's going on. My hormones are all from restrictive dieting, and my metabolism is fine. I had a great coach. She was trying to like help me out and stuff, but again, like this is like their industry and that's what they know. And then for me with holistic nutrition, this is what I know and this is what I value. I know that quality is just as important as quantity. And so yeah, it was, you know, like I'd have like my overnight oats with Oreos in them, and now I'm like, what was I doing eating Oreos? Now I don't touch Oreos or anything like that. Like I'll have things that I love and like but in different ways, and it's not like, oh, I need it, you know what I mean? Like if I want something like a cookie, I'll make the cookies. Or if I really want to get a cookie from like, I don't know, a grocery store or drive-through, like I'll get it. I mean, I don't remember the last time I got it because I'm like genuinely just not craving it anymore, but like I'm trying to think. I ate a donut from Tim Hortons, you know, the other day, and that's something that would have freaked me out. But now, because I'm like, I built such like a good first of all gut, healthy gut, a healthy mindset around food, now I'm like I don't need this donut, but I'm not going to like ruin my life over getting a donut or not getting a donut. Like I randomly was like, hey, like I miss that feeling of getting a donut from Timmy's. Like I love Timmy's, my family goes to Timmy's. Like it's kind of like more of a cultural thing. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get a donut. And I got a donut and I ate it. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best donut that I've ever had and I need more, because that's how I was when I was like dieting. I was like, I could eat all the donuts. And then now it's like, wasn't the best, whatever. So yeah. And then like also food pisses me off now because I'm like, okay, like I understand what is in Oreos. I understand how they're making it. How dare they do that? Because this stuff can lead to this disease, that disease. So it's like, it's more of like, I don't want to. It's not like I want to, but I can't. And if I wanted to, because there are those moments where I'm like, nah, I don't really care right now about, you know, the disease that it could generate. I've been pretty healthy. I think I can like, you know, it's feeling kind of nice, kind of like that donut, and I'm gonna have it. Anyway, I'm babbling along. I hope you could understand like my train of thought around that. My reel is all about like healthy way of having burgers because I love having burgers. Thank you for my talk. If you enjoyed that, comment on what you would like me to talk about because I've been loving getting requests from you guys. I like to cater to like what you want to hear and stuff.